Welcome everybody, welcome to Weird Wednesday. Unusual openings, rapid challenges, and chess chat about our latest soap opera developments. What's up? What is up? Congratulations to Schieber Spieler for winning our Sloth Autumn tournament. Last night, 4.5 out of 5. Yours truly was second, and Staffbergen third. Asterbait got you got a bye and you got a win in the last round. Win over ST33. Getting to 2 points with Asterbait. Nice job. That got me a bye. Alright, anyway, we're taking rapid challenges here. 7 plus 5. Chess is not 99% tactics. It's like the dumbest thing I ever heard. Embarrassing that a grandmaster said that. But it tells you something about the player. I think it's a, reflection on the player. That's the way he thinks about the game, but I think the truth is that most players do not. You'd be very much limiting yourself if you thought that chess was 99% tactics. Maybe like 60% tactics or something like that. But to dismiss the strategic side of the game seems rather inane. Just my opinion. What's up? Just commenting on a quote from Asterbait there. 99% tactics. Well, that tells you something about his style. Alright. What are we doing? You going to do a puzzle? Puzzle? My last puzzle was a disaster. Oof. Oof. This looks like an easy one. Knight F3 check. Runs into King H1. Interesting. Black's very active here, I'm afraid the solution is something really dumb, like knight e2 check and queen takes bishop or something. That would be disappointing. I want everything to be with check. That's a pretty lame puzzle if the solution is knight e2 check. King moves, queen takes, bishop on d2. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Knight f3 check. There's a queen on f6 as well. Knight f3 check. Is probably the solution. No, the problem with that is, knight f3 check, king h1, knight takes bishop, or up a piece. I guess it has to be knight takes f3. Got it! Yes! It's unrated. Oh no. We solved the unrated puzzle. Nice job. Alright, that one was normal. This looks kind of familiar. Oh no. Oh my god. How could black possibly be winning here? There's really nothing. Black's compact, but offensively speaking, he has nothing. Well, that's weird. Trapping the queen would be your only idea, but it's not even close to being trapped. You have b8 and c8 if you attack it with a rook. Okay, rook a7, queen b8, knight c6, nope. Can't trap the queen, there's a check. So it must be rook a1 and queen g5 with unstoppable mate. Right, Asterbait? Is anybody here? We get the check, we sack our... Well, no, we just like rook a1 and queen g5. And there's no way to stop the mate on h5. The deformity in pawns... Deformity of the pawns causes white to get mated here. Oh my god, he had queen b8. Such an idiot. Thank God it wasn't raided. I forgot he has rook back to b1. It's early in the morning, so the solution is knight c6, and that makes it a cute puzzle. Yeah, that's a good puzzle. It's cute. Alright. Good these are unrated. I don't want to destroy my impressive puzzle rating. Astrid, were you away from the computer smoking a cigarette? Mate. Presumably bishop f8 check, king h5, but how do you mate him with g4? That's the problem. I don't see how that works. Oh no. I was gonna say king g4, but that doesn't work either. It doesn't work either, does it? Because of rook c4 check. God, I hate puzzles. Nobody's here. I'm just gonna cancel the stream. Sorry. We're taking challenges 7+5 casual. Donate. God, I love Wednesday mornings. Taco meat for duck egg. Mexican breakfast duck egg? Seriously? Taco meat. Duck egg taco meat? So it has duck eggs and taco meat? Like duck eggs and meat? Duck eggs. Do you have your own ducks? I forgot. You have ducks? On the farm? Down at the farm? Did you get enough at the feed store this week? Quack quack. Oh my god, this puzzle is annoying. How is this king getting mated on h5? It has to be bishop f8 check. But I just don't see how you win after that so easily. There's always an annoying check everywhere you go. You get the ducks in a cardboard box. Does it have holes in it? How's the condition of the ducks when you get them? Are they like quacking or extinct? It's hard to get duck eggs when your ducks are dead. Man, f4. Wow, this is an annoying puzzle. Check. We're in check. Alright, I give up. Whatever, man. We're in check. I'm not meant to do puzzles today. I wonder that puzzle was so hard. They just started like we found their nest with a dozen eggs. Like random ducks in the wild. You have like ducks in your yard in a cardboard box. They are little ducks. Just before they get too big for a family pet. It's never too big for a family pet. What are you talking about, man? Just open the sliding door, let them in and out. They won't mind, it'll roll right off their backs. Alright, whatever, man. Bengal Tiger for 5,461st tournament. Sure. Resist the temptation. Arena. What's happening here? Are there any people in the stream but they're not talking? Where is everybody? Usually I get a challenge by now. Man, it's a strong tournament. You won't be the first challenger. It's cool. It's fine. Astrobate will sacrifice himself. Somebody's screen name is I Want to Make Love. Oh, man, people are just unbelievable. That's just embarrassing. I think I've got bad lag. Ping 114. Is nylon mask back. I'm bored. I mean, we got no challenges. I tried to do a puzzle, but I was in check, and I didn't even realize. That's where I'm at. I didn't sleep well last night. I got one good night's sleep, and then immediately back to I can't sleep properly. Just complaining. I just love a good complaint. Maybe I log out and play anonymously. And avoid any possible Hansinger. Oh no. Weird Openings Wednesday. Only gambits and other fun stuff. Alright, we got 2 hours. I've got 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. You know, I've been specializing in the classical openings with gambits lately. Did I play this against you already? You want to play a straight up elephant? I'm normally going knight f6 there. Straight up to your elephant, bro. Jabava. The Jabava fan. Bring it on. The elephants. Elephants are us. But you know, nobody plays this line. Usually they play like bishop d6 and e4, but I mean, you know, honestly, I wonder what white's best move is here. This might be the best way to play the elephant, honestly. Is it an elephant or is it the Jabava Petrov? Yo Bava. Yo Bava! I'll say it in the proper European way. I'm just like in a state of panic. I totally forgot what I'm supposed to do now. Oh yeah. Such an idiot. It's only the main line. Alright. Is Nylon Mask here? Nylon Musk. Musky nylons. Wow, just giving the pawn back. That's no fun, man. That's no fun. I don't want your stinking pawn. I want to suck your blood. I am a vampire. Oh my god. Think you're cool with knight c3. That's really cute. Very cute move. You know, knight c3 was smart because I would have taken on d1 and taken away your castling rights. I wouldn't have taken the pawn on e5 if you had captured right away. Am I in check? It looks like I don't know, it's kind of, I want to say Sicilian, but I have a c pawn. Never make any unnecessary pawn moves. Wow. Master, it's early in the morning. Early morning master. How can I not play this move? Look at that. Exposed king on the open file. Was I better off playing knight d5? And he has castles. Dude, you castled and resigned, that's funny. That actually works against knight d5. If I play knight d5, you do castle. It's pretty funny. I don't know why does my connection seem so slow? 168 average center pawn loss. That was funny. I played Schieberspieler last night in our tournament, and I had 6 center pawn loss, and he had 5 center pawn loss. It was a draw, but the computer said our only inaccuracy was the fact that he played the Caro-Kann on move 1. It was like a 30 move draw, and he played e4, c6, and Stockfish said c6 was dubious. It's pretty funny. I made one mistake. d5 and one inaccuracy. What's my inaccuracy? 94? Wow, 94 was the mistake. So it was a mistake because you have queen d4. I saw this, but I still thought I was better here. No, but I mean, maybe I'm not, because you fix your structure. You know, like here, 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 and you're fine. Yeah, queen d4 is a good move. Paul Morphy wouldn't have played knight e4. But it would be funny if I played knight d5 and you castled. That's what you meant. Now you're actually at least equal. But here it wasn't quite as good. Wow. I'm supposed to play bishop g4. Just freeze. That is coffee I'm drinking. Yeah, there was a study out today that said coffee increases longevity. Who would have thunk it? I wouldn't have survived this long without coffee. 49 years. Are you serious? Any idiot knows that. I mean, the thing about bishop g4, and I talk about this all the time, is that, I mean, I think honestly, like, castles is a normal move, right? I mean, I'm developing my pieces. The problem with knight e4, we've seen in other games, like Simul game on Sunday where I won with white against Shaki. Oftentimes knight e4 is played, it's just not a developing move. You're moving the same piece twice, you know? But bishop g4, I mean, honestly, Tezik, you're from Turkey. You guys, I mean, you're supposed to be big on coffee. Alright. I thought everyone drank coffee. What are you, like an English colonist? Alright, You worship black tea too? Alright, The only time I ever drank tea really was when I would like go to the UK to play in a tournament and drink, because their coffee was always bad. Get like tea with breakfast. But I would never drink tea in like Turkey or something. That would just seem weird. But I guess both yeah, Turkish coffee is famous. Alright. But I guess, yeah, throughout the Middle East, I guess it's common to drink tea and coffee. Okay, whatever. Just not really a tea person because my family wasn't really, no one really drank tea. So, coffee, I had a coffee upbringing. American coffee drinkers. Dunkin', yeah, I drink coffee with my Turkish tobacco. In the vape lounge. Scotch game Goring Gambit. The Boring Gambit. The Boring Company. I didn't get to look at my games from yesterday. I played the Goring Gambit against Zen Chess. Well, Naka played in 07. That's funny. Naka's like the only good player to have played the Goring Gambit. It's pretty funny, man. Except for like Dick DeFermian in 1983. That's pretty insane, actually. Of course, Solskjaer played it. He also plays the Cochrane. Yeah, it's funny, like, Bishop c4 is popular, but I like knight takes c3 better here. Arkhipov versus Barsalazzo. d6. Man, violation of fundamental principles. This is what I'm talking about. Robert Lonkar, who's like an IM against Bosiocic, this very strong grandmaster. You're playing the white side of the Goring Gambit, and you played knight g5. I had a very similar position in a move here, but it's the same thing as knight e4. We're talking about moving the same piece twice, Asterbate. Of course, it's a mistake. The temptation is trying to make this work. It's interesting, though. It almost works. h6. Knight f7. Holy shit. Yeah, someone on sound would play that. This actually happened. Oh my god. It's like a bad Deutsch Gambit. Wow. Is it still illegal to drink too much coffee before chess games? It's not illegal. I don't think doping is the problem. I've never been checked for my coffee consumption. But I think that it's a bad idea. So I improved on theory here. See, the problem is he gets hung out with knight d5. I was looking at this, honestly. And stuff like queen h5, thing works. But if you don't play knight f3, you know, you got to do something else. Bishop g5 maybe right away. Interesting. So I played this. Is this really bad? How can knight d5 be bad? It's like white's best move. And then bishop c5. Wow. So this was actually a really good game. Now he doesn't play h6, he plays d6, and I was winning. Yeah, b4. That was like perfect. Here, b5, and then h6, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Bishop h4, g5, and then here I didn't know what to do. This was an amazing position yesterday. I thought myself down to like no time. Ended up playing very conservatively here. I wasted 2 minutes on this position, not finding a knockout blow. 7 plus 7.5. Knight takes g5 double question mark. Bishop g5, h g5, knight b6, never even considered it. Never even considered this line. Wow. So I played this, and the best move. Just go home. Knight f3. Yeah, it was a crazy game. Anyway, we're not getting any challenges. You wouldn't have to go outside if it was a vape lounge. They have like cigar bars. Masturbate, is that a thing? Is that a thing in Vegas? I mean, like, I don't think that we have that in the East Coast, you know? Like, I remember when 20 years ago there was like cigar bars. They banned smoking whenever in the 90s. And then there was a brief period where they had things like cigar bars because of lawsuits and stuff. I guess like the workers, you know, claiming they were exposed to secondhand smoke. Do they still have things like that in Vegas? I mean, that's essentially the same thing as a vape lounge. Well, it wouldn't be the same because it would be smoke rather than vapor, you know. Maybe like more hazardous to your health or something. I mean, I just can't imagine how they don't have some kind of exception. So we're not going to play rapid chess. This is so sad. I have no challenges. There's one. Where did that come from? Oh my god, troll on a roll. Of course, he insists on playing Chess 960 on Weird Wednesday. Take that. The weak point in the position is here. Is coffee illegal in chess tournaments? Look at him occupying the center. How dare you? How dare you occupy my center? Occupy Wall Street. Well, I don't know about these Wednesday streams, man. I might need to take a day off. I had 10 challenges on Monday at this time. I'm really working too hard. That's a nice square you've got there. How's the border, troll? Have you thought about crossing the border and enrolling? Dude, he's protecting the Kazakh border. What are you talking about? Kazakhstan's getting invaded. By Russian draft dodgers. Creeping moves. He used to say he was from Nepal. I think he's really from Kazakhstan. I think that's probably true. How far is Kazakhstan from Nepal? Interesting question. My geography is not so hot on that region of the world. Kazakhstan is big, right? I mean, it's really big. Maybe I should bust the g4. I mean, just bust my pieces out of Kazakh jail. Busting out. This doesn't guarantee anything, though. Can I castle queenside? No, I need to move my rook and my bishop in order to castle queenside. And why would I want to castle queenside anyway? Why would I want to castle queenside? If I don't move my rook, I can castle kingside, like bishop f2, castles kingside into the vacuum. It's a nice square you got there on e4. I have the feeling that the troll is rusty. Troll, is this like the first chess game you've played in 3 years? He's really rusty. Or he didn't turn his engine on. One or the other. He forgot to turn the engine on. It's alright, man. Happens to the best of them. He had that move. Man, I've never seen him drop a pawn so quickly. He never loses the battle in the opening normally. This is not the real troll. Either he doesn't have the engine turned on or he's like a phony. He had to sell his computer and his chess program with it. Now he's playing on his phone. He's never had an opening this bad, I don't think. Very uncharacteristic. My only assumption is that he hasn't played in a long time and he's really out of practice. We haven't seen him on the stream in a long time. Just 960, 1579. That means you're 1800 essentially in normal chess. Normal chess. Damn it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Would you like to change? Would you like a change? No? Okay. Man, this is the worst stream ever. Nobody's talking. Wednesdays. What's wrong with Wednesdays? Monday we had a list of like 10 to 12 challengers. Same time. Very weird. Got no challenges. I guess my title was different. Yes! Trading Queens, baby. We are trading queens. What are you going to do about it? Castle Kingside. They had that Chess 960 tournament. I wonder if Troll, played in that. The Chess 960 qualifiers or whatever. Online chess. You will not beat me. Got me. Yes, F5. Rook G1. Now F5. You play F5. You will regret your actions. We can try to hack our way through. Oof. That's a good move. That is a good move, sire. He's coming around now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm up 2 pawns. Bishop takes knight F5. Bishop takes H2. Pawn takes G6. Oh my god. Can you castle? Oops. I dropped my H-pawn. Oops, I dropped my H-pawn. Did it again. Brittany. We're always winning. Yeah, I didn't like giving you my bishop, but we're up 2 pawns. Mm-hmm. 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 We have to break through. The breakthrough is mandatory. Wow. That's a spicy move. Nice. Missed bishop f4. Good old bishop f4. He seems like he really started trying once he was 2 pawns down. The old troll has awoken. Old troll. Old troll, new troll. Are you neutral? You consider yourself neutral? Castle queenside. Look at that. The accuracy level is high. He found his engine. Yeah. He found his knight, too. Look at that. Wow. I'm completely stymied now. Unbelievable. No play. Look, Ma, no play. Let's make a bad move. Yeah. Wow. What? You freaked out. Damn, you played better and better as the game went on. Asterbate, may I offer this? Offer. Oh, I thought you were offering a game for tomorrow's stream. Did you already offer? Troll almost. Look at that. He got back to negative 1.5. D4 was a blunder, but I was really low on time here. I couldn't find knight f1. That's a tough move to find with low time. He really started to coordinate, finally. So his big blunder was, yeah, bishop e6. Very strange. Not normal for him. Are we actually streaming? Is this live? Who is this? Who am I? Nylon Mask? Should I just... watch community forum? Oh, let's do the forum today. Puzzle dashboard. I've done 4 puzzles in the last 30 days. I'm very, very puzzle oriented. The spider web. By openings. Puzzle themes. By openings. By openings? Wait, elephant gambit. Use Control plus F to find your favorite opening. What do you mean 107,722 what? Openings? The Borg defense? I don't see elephant gambit. Danish Gambit declined. We'll do Danish Gambit decline tactics. Looks like my game with Shockey from the other day. Wow. That is deep. That is deep. Is this deep or what? Pawn fork tactic? Wow, we got it. But there's more to this puzzle than meets the eye. You have to play queen takes, queen e5, and then bishop f4, I guess. I don't think so. Knight, it might be trapped. There's a classic knight h4, which I missed in a recent game. You cover this square, and this square. And the knight is basically afloat in the middle of the Indian Ocean. King takes. That's a good one. Asterbate. Now this is a decline. Danish Gambit. Free bishop. I was analyzing a very similar position yesterday. That looks extremely dangerous to take that, but you know, it's not like he even has access to the H file. I mean, what other possible solution is there except for pawn takes bishop? So much for that theory. It must be you got it wrong. Well, I'm answering my own question. The only other move is knight takes knight, but I don't understand why that's a lot better. I considered this, but I thought his queen is getting across to h5. That's kind of weak. I don't know. I mean, what's the point? You go like knight g5. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Very deep. So, what happens if knight takes? I got another puzzle wrong. Unbelievable. Man, I don't know. Oh, you just take this way. Wow, they're all very similar. Danish gambits. This looks bad. We have rook c4. I like the ones that I get right. You were submitting a game, SB. Fire Haimai has followed. I don't know, where are our regular viewers today? Troll Tizake, Asterbate were here. I got bad lag. God. What kind of person would like put in their stream title like brag about their score from some tournament? That's just juvenile. Alright, whatever. You're a juvenile. Mo55. Everyone to the show. What show? What show are we talking about, sir? Pick up some rapid points. Those same losers are streaming. It's unbelievable. All right. This is a really bad stream time, I know. But I have to work all afternoon. Eso. Eshik Azesho. Wow. French player who plays the Sicilian at 1500. That's pretty weird. It's not every day you see that, right? Transfer from French to Sicilian right out of the gate. Now it's the martial defense. Probably he'll be like GM strength. Hans. This is mainline martial defense, which basically, I don't think it's very good. It's supposed to be very good for black. Should I play queen e2 check? I don't know, man. Not so sure about that. I think I kind of like just not putting my queen on the e file. Okay, a6 is his first bad move. a6 is definitely a costly move in terms of time. $1,000 in bullet. Wow. Black's position actually seems practically tenable. Use 30 seconds for the whole game. Impressive for someone who's like 1,000 in bullet. He's basically played perfectly. That's really weird. He'll like hang a piece after playing like perfectly 20 moves. $17, jeez. It's a really inferior opening for black too. He got away with this. Should be much better for white. And he's faster than me. Pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. Even a6 wasn't that bad, probably. 2 inaccuracies max for black. The martial defense and the move a6 were slight inaccuracies. That's a weird move. Bishop b4 is extremely strange. No way this guy is 1574. Or he just must like drop queens every game after playing really well. Back to e4 again. Back to the future. Man, I mean, if the average 1500 was a solid, I would not be 2575. Bishop takes g7, king g7, bishop g7. He also has a tactic with knight c5. He's hanging b7, but I think I should just go here. No, then we got f2 problems. Jeez, this is weird, dude. How do I finish him off? It's a tough move to find. Non-forcing. So when you use the toothpick, do you throw away immediately? Do you save one for some time? And they accumulate on the desk and in pockets. For me, it's totally up in the air. What I like to do is, like, keep it in my mouth and kind of play with it for a while, then throw it away. I guess some people actually accumulate them and keep them. So check it out, knight f6. That's probably the only move that doesn't lose material. Impressive. Yeah, there's something weird about this player. He's just way too solid. He's way too solid to be 1500. Bottle caps. Bottle caps are far less useful than toothpicks. You can't, like, really build anything out of them. H6. This guy must have his, like, friend playing on the account who's like 2,100 or something. He's like, hey, Jimmy, come on, I got paired with a 2575. That's what's going on here. In case you're wondering. It's obvious that this is not a 1500. Too subtle, too many, like, solid moves. His buddy Jimmy is playing for him. His real strength is like 2,100. Clearly. Or he's like engine. I'm gonna have to move something so it's not like rep draw. Hoarder. My opponent is playing like Wolfgang Ullmann or something. I mean, there's no way. Jesus Christ. He has 17 score in like Puzzle Rush or whatever. That's like you barely like know how to make like a 2-move combination. Move 23 and I can't even get an advantage. Black is at least 21. 2,090. 2,075. He's 500 points stronger than his rating. I'm gonna hang something eventually, it looks like. We changed the position. How about my knight? He's just lucky. So sorry I offered a challenge to play a rated game. Of course I get a 1500 who plays like he's a master. What's that? Do we have blunder? Knight f5, any move, chop chop. He has queen f4, but that loses a piece. Finally, he blundered. Wow. It took 25 moves. And he's like faster than me. Hoarder will eventually find a way to apply their positions. That's a weird theory, troll. What about all those people who die with like houses full of stuff who never used all their stuff? Are they like taking it on to the next life or what? I don't know, man. That's a weird theory. They might find a way to use these possessions, but I'm not sure there's like they eventually find. There's a lot of people who have like entire properties full of stuff you see on TV shows. And the whole yard is filled with like broken down trucks and stuff they accumulated. It's like a junkyard. I love that. I wish I had a junkyard. I could really use a junkyard. Junkyard dog. We got him. He has a defense to this too. F3 knight d2. F3 knight d2, queen d5, queen f6, bishop d4. Queen takes pawn might be better. I was gonna play that next move. Wow. This guy was tough. Jeez. It's a hell of a 1500. And I'm still not... It's still not over yet. Got around with that pawn. Yeah, maybe Dracofire. Maybe it was just better to play queen takes d5. But it would have left my bishop hanging. You know, that's the thing. Important factor. If I move my queen off of b3 to d5, the bishop on b6 is no longer protected, so he could unpin himself by playing something like queen f6 or something along those lines. Some queen move that attacks my bishop on b6. Let's talk politics. Yeah. Politics. So interesting. It's all I do all day is read about politics. Current events. Let's not limit ourselves to politics. We actually got to challenge Dracofire. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why. Oh, there's a technical problem. Rook AE8, bishop C5. A technical problem. So I still have bishop c5. See, but it's tricky. Then he has a trick. Go. Man, you're kind of greedy, Dracofire. I'm gonna gain 0 rating points for being this 2,000 strength, 1,500. It's really fair. Incredibly fair. Zero rating point gain. He's really down with moving fast. He's got the speed part of it down and the one move threats. I don't understand, he's at least 1,900. He's gone down. His stock has gone down slightly, but he's pretty annoying, You're playing an IM who's like 1,000 points higher rated, and you're just playing it out like no problem. You gotta have a lot of self-confidence. Think you have a chance here. Seriously. Ego. He's an egomaniac. He's gonna beat players that are like 1,000 points higher rated down a piece in an ending. The eternal optimist. I still think it was his buddy who's like 2,000. This is an inaccuracy. He'll play rook g3 check. Master of squeezing the max out of the defensive prospects in this position. Very strange, honestly, to see such persistent defense from a player of this rating. They would normally be like demoralized. Look at that. Got me. And the in-between move. Oof. That's not good. There might be a stalemate. Didn't even take it. It's pretty funny. Dude, you don't want it? Oh, you want it? Okay. You do want it. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, he just doesn't resign. It's ridiculous. God, it's pathetic. It's so sad, really. It's really sad. Get in the corner and stay there. I might stalemate you. Wait. Oh, he can't play his only move. Damn, dude, that is annoying. Wow. Wow, look at that. He has 2 squares, no stalemate. Wow, what is that guy's deal? Did you see how fast he played? How could he be 1,000 in bullet? Puzzle streak 6? Puzzle streak 17. Okay, puzzle streak not puzzle. Wow. I don't know, man. Puzzles 1765. Puzzle Storm, yeah, 17. That's weird, man. That was a weird game. He played like a genius until he eventually lost a piece. Man, I was winning the whole game, but it wasn't easy. Chess is hard. You know, seriously. Even beating 1500s. Gray, cap, whatever. No. Dragfire. Sad. Troll and roll. Why don't you go to the border and start selling like water bottles or something? Make some business. Or you should run like a hostel for draft dodgers. Do you have a job? Alright. What are we gonna... Not the English. Oh no. It's Weird Wednesday. Please. Just give me a break with the English, dude. Can't you play anything else? Oh my god. English again. What am I gonna do? I've tried B6 a lot. I played it against him a lot already. I mean, I try to play unusual openings on Wednesdays, but the English, it's like knight F3. I mean, how can you play like unusual openings against knight F3 in the English? What am I going to do? Like sack a pawn with B5? I tried D5, C takes D, C6. If there's no nuclear war, I'm living in my neighbor's attic for a while. If there's nuclear war, you're living in the basement, right? Basement's a lot cooler, you know, that's a good thing. The stone keeps it nice and, you know, the cement basement keeps it nice and cool. Make sure you have your iodine tablets. You're probably, yeah, I mean, if there's a nuclear war, I mean, we're all screwed, but Hungary might be, I mean, I don't know, it's better to be in, it's probably better to be in Kazakhstan, honestly. Kazakhstan is probably relatively safe, I would think. There's not that high likelihood, you know, if there's an all-out nuclear war and all of Russia is like blown up, then maybe Kazakhstan, you know, it depends on how close you are, really, to the border. I just don't know what to do against the freaking English, man. This opening should be banned on Wednesdays. Alright, I'll play e5. It's classical. Knight f3 and c4 should be banned on Wednesdays. Period. You know? That's all there is to it. Weird openings Wednesday. Let me guess. G3. That's a good move. You didn't play G3. This is also good. But on the negative side, it kind of impacts your ability to play G3 unobstructed and feeding ahead of your bishop. The Village of the Damned. The Village of the Band. Welcome to the Village of the Band. Asterbee, you haven't been banned. Have you ever been banned? I know you have like 4 or 5 timeouts. Mr. Coffee was counting. Have you ever been banned? Not banned. I mean, banned. Yeah, banned. Not banned. Banned. You've never been banned, right? You're not with the band. The Village of the Band. That was a great movie. So weird. Creepy. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. We have 50 minutes remaining. Man, I really thought he would play G3. This sucks for black. The Scotch. There is 1 point, right? With A6. Playing the Scotch. What's the point again? No knight b5. That's a good point. That is a point. So when is that going to really matter, when there's no knight b5? Queen h4? I have bishop a7 retreat square for the bishop. The Scotch, right. Man. Just noticed something. So in the Scotch you can do like knight takes c6, queen f6, but here that doesn't work because of knight e4. Like knight takes c6, queen f6, knight e4 resigns. That's a great variation. No need to be fancy. I am playing a form of the Baudelaire attack. Aspirate, who is Baudelaire? What is a Baudelaire? They make bows? That's a bowmeister. A boyar. In English. Boyar, bowmeister. What is a Baudelaire? I never heard the name Baudelaire. Till Chessopedia came up with that. Ah. Non-aggression pact. Knight c2 is solid. Very good. Simon. Who is the guy who discovered the Fountain of Youth? Simon Bolivar? No. Simon Bolivar, I'm thinking of, yeah. No, I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. Baudelaire this. Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? Play knight e7? Why? Why would I put my knight on a shitty square when I could put it on a normal square? Oh, a Baudelaire is someone who makes baskets. Basket weaving. Thomas Baudelaire. Baudelaire 101. Not to be confused with bowlers. I'm basically playing the... It's weird, but I'm basically playing the Budapest Gambit for all intents and purposes. Welcome to Budapest. So, classic structure. The structure of the Budapest Gambit. Where is my strong point? Has anyone seen it? This is a blitz game. 7+5. Everything I learned from Antonio. Our hero. VIP Antonio Morales. Master of the E5 square. He loves the E5 square with white and black. Never seen a player who focused so much on one square in the game of chess. With black, it's the E5 square in the Budapest Gambit. With white, it's the E5 square, like in some kind of Grand Prix type scenarios. Wow, bishop takes g4. That is a bad idea. Spade, I need to see your permission slip. It's one square. The whole board is one square. Wow, I just realized that. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Troll just pointed out the entire chessboard is a square. It had never occurred to me after 30 plus years of playing chess. Giant square and a tiny square. Tiny square within a giant square. That gives us a lot of insight into your understanding of the game. Why did I play knight takes? I could have played bishop takes and kept the pressure on that guy, but I didn't like f3. Oh no. Wow, we've got another challenge. Oh man, I should have played bishop takes. Really? Dude, I can't do this. My c7 will fall. I made a bad mistake, I think, taking the wrong way on g4. Definitely should have taken the other way. Huge mistake. Okay, he had f3, but it would have weakened the diagonal. I can't believe I don't have anything here. do. That sucks. I should have taken with the bishop. Developing a piece. The other brother, Daryl. Daryl. That's not very nice. Now I do that? Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this, to be honest. He has knight f3? Jeez. I mean, White made this horrendous move. Bishop takes g4. He should be virtually lost after that. And I let him completely come back to life. Wow, that's bad. We just lost the challenge. Hello, world loser. Wait, what? Knight takes c4, knight takes e6, knight takes b2. I have a bad feeling about this. Wow. Okay, that is a really demented move. don't know, he's like able to move instantaneously. Will he ever make a mistake? Oh no, what drama? What drama? Wow. Knight c7 was played. That sure is interesting. That's weird. What a move to find. No? Just incredible play. This is unbelievable. How strong he is. Look at that. Wow, dude, that's incredible. Very impressive. He even called he would beat me today. Look at this game by White. Speaking of Hans, look at that, like perfect technique using no time since move 16. His only mistakes were in the first few moves, and then he played like perfectly the whole rest of the game. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm completely winning after bishop takes g4, and I'm like worse after knight takes. Why are we talking about Maurice and Feingold? Seriously, why are they even relevant? I don't want to know. Maurice is the worst. Absolutely irrelevant. I mean, at least like Feingold still plays chess. Amazing technique from Jackfire. Pretty impressive. Thanks for bringing up Maurice and Feingold, because they're so relevant. Alright. They're even like more ancient than me. I'm supposed to play weird openings. Alright. Jackfire completely ruins the stream by doing like the English opening with white. How am I supposed to play something unusual against that? That's so gross, dude. That's all you play is the English opening? Oh my god, it's so boring. What's a ban the London and the English? No, I don't have time to follow Prognanonta game. My latest online Prognanonta games I haven't seen. Propaganda, yeah. How's the Kazakh propaganda? Fresh and up to date? There must be a tactic here. Bishop f4, tactic, right? Bishop 4, HG. You're in the middle of Russia? Oh shit. You got, yeah, I thought you were, oh man, sorry. They didn't draft you yet? You're hiding in the attic? Troll doesn't even, like, exist on paper. So they can't send them a draft notice. He was, like, never legally born. He used to be from Tibet, and then you said Kazakhstan. If you're never legally born, they can't send you a draft notice. It's a good idea to just never be legally on paper. I guess I have to play g3. There's always queen f3. Not having a very good day so far today. They're about to just grab people on the streets. It's crazy, man. I don't know, man. It's really insane. The whole freaking world is like collapsing due to climate change, and Vladimir Putin has to start this like war. It's like the worst possible timing to start a freaking war. Why do you wait till the planet's like self-destructing to start a freaking war, you know? Why couldn't he have done it like 20 years ago or something? I mean, very inconvenient. Just after the pandemic, really? I guess I should take this. Check. Gold is good. Gold or dollars. That's really what you want, man. How about Russian rubles? Probably better than the English pound. Jeez. I wish I had some gold. I'm not real optimistic about my Hungarian forints and Bitcoin at the moment. Maybe if Bitcoin goes up to 25,000 ever again, I'll probably sell it. Held on to it way too long. I can't believe Bitcoin was like $60,000 last year. It's ridiculous. That train has left. Missed my chance to make a few grand. Learn us. That's not an option. Because the Japanese didn't have nukes, man. Unfortunately. We'd be happy to do that again. I'm sure. It's just not an option this time. My dad would have been like in a land invasion if we hadn't nuked Japan. He was like, they saved my life. B5 versus the English. That's an interesting theory. I really need to get developed here. I feel like the e4 square, I'm playing troll on a roll again. It's just 960. I mean, knight e3 is a good move. I mean, seriously. Alright. I am a little concerned about my development. Wow. I only got 20 minutes left to lose a few more games, guys. Now we're starting to get some challenges. Oh, no. Shit. Combination art. That doesn't even come close to working, does it? G5 versus the English, or C-fish. I know you can, but you just get your ass handed to you. The Grob is the worst opening, you know that? I'd rather play the Wing Gambit. Any sort of Grob, I think that's like literally the worst possible opening. I don't mind like c4, b5, but the Grob is like resigning. You know, pawns are one thing, but I'm not going to weaken my king position unnecessarily. Literally, like, one g4 is probably white's worst first move. It's kind of funny. It's actually, you know, an opening, so to speak. g4. What? Queen e1 check? Since when is he like Mr. Tactics? Oh my god. Samir, when did you start calculating tactics? Wow. I don't know, he started to become like a tactical wizard. But usually like tactics take a little bit of time. But his tactics are instantaneous. Impressive. Last game he was like destroying me and I swindled him in a lost ending. Now he's like destroying me again. Yeah, the Grob is bad. Grob is horrible, you know. It's horrible. It's the worst opening ever. I would never play it. I'd sooner just like give up, you know. I'd sooner just like lose a central pawn than play the Grob. You're like negative 1.5 if you play the Grob. I mean, the advantage for black is like immediate. Very large advantage. Like more than a pawn, I think. But Grob with black, for example, it's got to be really bad. Always gold. Golden advice. So. Wow. So you know you shouldn't trade queens, right? Queen d5 check. I think black is probably better. Like there's no question. Material is technically equal, but my king is too exposed. After this he's like worse. I mean, OG. What was that movie? Oh, you hallucinated. You just like getting winning positions. Oh man. We don't have a moderator here, so you're gonna have to behave yourself. This is no place for anything but chess. Own the chess. Queen g4. I mean, maybe. I had queen g4, queen g3, world loser. And then queen h5, but it buys me some time. I honestly thought queen d5 was really strong. But probably queen g4 was okay. Was not bad. Maybe this is greed. The greed. You know, like white is maybe winning here if the other rook enters the game. Rook f1, knight g3, rook check, takes, check. I'm not sure I can get his h pawn though. Redundant rooks. Troll on a roll is unfit for military duty. I got World Loser Challenge, Heroku Challenge. The other guys are too late. Peeps. Rook h8. Keep your rook away. Keep your rook away from the forks. I have a definite superiority to Sumaher in endgames. That's why, among other things, he never should have traded queens. His biggest weakness is the endgame. Mentally unfit. Psychologically unfit. Due to strange and perverse behaviors. All right, rook h8. Oh, guys, I gotta go in like 15 minutes. So 2 quick games at max. Max! Take it to the max. At least Dlugi found a way to be relevant again. Damn. Everybody wants to be relevant. You know. Feingold at least has a following on Twitch. I don't know about Maurice Ashley though. He's not relevant. Wants to be relevant again. I never liked his views on chess. Making chess faster all the time. Making like a mindless, viewer-oriented sport. He's not a bad guy personally, but I don't like his attitude toward the game. Trying to over-promote it all the time. To change it. F3, that's not as bad as G4. It's much better than g4. Just gonna play classically. Ultra classic. Hyper classic. Yeah, rook f1, man. That was a fantastic tactic you pulled out of your tactic bag. Missed it. Okay, I played too riskfully earlier. I deserved it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. He's gonna try to like lock it up with e4 when it could be hard. Black's clearly better, but it's hard to open it up. But I think I just have to accept it, you know, and we have to find a new way to make progress here. You can never be too careful. All right. Knight e5 or knight b4? Knight b4 might get trapped. Well, at least this game will be over quickly. We can move on to the next one. I mean, I've been wanting to do this break. Nothing bad could possibly happen here for white. You think? This is your side, and that's my side. Oh, I could take on e4? Yeah, but I mean, this is good too. It's all good. He has 2 pieces in prison. The gulag on A1 and B1. I have one temporarily in the gulag. This rook here. Did you check your mailbox today, Troll? Alright, I was thinking of rook h4. Oof. Wow. Knight d3, queen d3, pawn takes pawn. Well, there's so many choices, I don't know where to start. Wow, pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes bishop, queen takes. Still not over. Rook h6 is a move. Sacking a knight is probably not a good idea. Knight g4. Damn it. Pawn takes, let's see, knight takes d3, queen takes d3, pawn takes e4, queen takes e4, bishop f5. Huge advantage to black. But he has like queen e7. There's no way he's surviving this. We're getting out of the gulag. And he's still in the gulag, you know. This is like crushing. I mean, yeah, there's ways I could probably screw this up. Queen e5. I thought he might take on b7. It's kind of weird. He might have like back rank stuff. He just like had bishop e7, right? That might have actually been good. Well, that's disturbing. Okay, maybe it wasn't a big deal. I mean, I could have played queen g8. And if bishop takes f6, I had like bishop takes f1. So I wasn't necessarily lost or anything. I can't believe I'm not winning this position. But I think we need to be patient. Time to go. Alright, guys. We gots to go. We gots to go. We gots to go. Last game. Gots to go. Oh, he's trying to get his knight out. Miro, welcome. Wow. I still can't believe there's no way to finish him off. It's incredible. C6 would be a weird move. I don't feel like I want to touch that over there and weaken myself. The king side. I assumed that black's winning here. I mean, he had that bishop e7 that looked like his best shot. Yeah, of course, that's possible. Last game, have to go, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow for the subscriber stream. Yeah, he finally broke down and traded queens. I was like, when is he going to do this? H3. There's your move. Nobody's going to get mated. Bishop f1. I can attack his rook. He can't take on c7. Bishop f1, he would sack the exchange. I think here again, you know, he's sacking the exchange probably, but I have bishop e4 now. Bishop e4 looks very strong. I don't know. I didn't see bishop c5 till now. I didn't realize I could play it before. Well, you've been looking at that diagonal with c6. Now rook takes d2, bishop d6 check, obviously. He has to sack the exchange. He didn't sack the exchange. Wow. So it's like mate. Oof. Those two bishops are too strong. It's too late to sack the exchange. No, I mean, he missed a strong move earlier with bishop e7, I'm pretty sure. That was his one chance. Nope. I thought he did. So I was totally winning. I thought he had this. Next move. So he had bishop e7, but it doesn't win. I mean, obviously I could sack my queen, you know. I would have compensation, but I didn't think it was clear. I thought at worst case scenario, I can play like queen g8, bishop f6, bishop f1. I'm probably just winning. I was winning all the way, except for earlier. This is apparently a blunder. He should have taken, of course. I played like d3, right? The position is equal according to the computer, actually. It's even giving him an advantage. That was weird, yeah. I mean, I thought that was his plan, you know, to take and play d3. Then he suddenly played a4. If rook f6 instead of rook takes g2, rook f6. It's still strong. Bishop takes d4. Oh man, I have this move. Rook f3. So can I do that right away? So actually this is better, Bijak. I didn't realize. Oh, you said rook f3, yeah. 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 Yes, totally winning. I just failed to see that rook h2 is mate. I was afraid like I had to do this and it was still like he had rook g2 or something, and I didn't realize it was mate in one. I sort of forgot about my bishop here. Guys, I gotta go. Thanks for the games. I'll be back tomorrow night with subscriber stream. If you are a subscriber and you have an interesting game, thanks, World Loser. You should have just played d3, and I think you're fine. Crazy opening. Thursday, subscriber stream. Submit your games. Bye-bye.